That was like the best moment of my life.
It was fucking unbelievable, bro.
Pause. Go
School
again.
reunion to... Huh?
Go again. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
You weren't recording?
No, the audio wasn't coming through.
Hey, boys and girls!
If you want it, let's do it. Right in my party. Sorry, Pat, you go.
You know what? Kyle, can you please leave in the beginning where we came in late? Because we've had to redo our intro. I just want everyone to know that.
Yeah, but you won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, but when we're arguing.
All right, I'm single.
Shit. Holy fuck, that's a brain snap from Will. He literally said, I'm not
single.
going to say it yet.
I'm single. I've been single for a week.
Sorry, guys, I want you to know that I wouldn't normally laugh at my friend going through a breakup.
But if there's anyone you can laugh at going through a breakup, it's Will Gibb.
Because Will's always happier for it.
Let me tell you something right now.
Let me tell you something.
Hey! Let me tell you something.
I'm single, okay? Let me tell you something.
Why you come first? That's why we broke up. Because he come first.
Turkey slapped Will and Will said, is it bleeding?
Is it bleeding?
Is it bleeding?
Why you come first? Yeah, I'm single because I realized something about myself. I can't fucking do relationships, and I reckon I'm more autistic than I reckon.
I reckon I'm more autistic
I reckon
than
I'm
I reckon.
so autistic, bro, because I literally am just
shit.
like, bro, I do not like relationships. I don't like the structure of them. I just don't like it. The way I see a relo, it wigs me.
I'm shook it took that much to realize you're autistic.
No, not that, but it's more just, I'm like, fuck, like, oh.
You're not built for them.
I just said to him, I was like, hey man, I'm so sorry. Like, I'd love to like still have you in my life, just not as a boyfriend, because that title for me, it feels like I have to see you heaps and you have to be a big priority, which obviously, you know, is important. And I was just like, I don't want to be a bad boyfriend because my priority now is all these other things that are happening.
So what you've done instead is you've got this guy, you've led him on into a relationship, and now you've pretty much said, hey, I know you really like me now, but I'm only going to see you whenever I want to see you, and remove the boyfriend title to not feel guilty about it.
No, I'm not really. I don't know when we're going to hang out again. Like, it would be very much far into the future.
But it's like you want someone there, but you can just see whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's fair.
Is that like, but this is the thing. I don't know, I realize that. And I would rather realize that and then, you know, let someone free than realize that and be like a shit boyfriend and keep the relationship. I feel like that's more selfish.
No, you did the right thing.
Maybe not. Anyway, fucking oath. So,
I think I predicted this one to be a few months, didn't I?
mate, that's like, honestly, bro, that's like saying
No, because
City are going to beat Burnley on the weekend.
No, because it was, will it
Arsenal.
last 2 weeks? And I think I said 2 or 3 months. I said it'll
backed
last
you in
longer than
this
the
one.
others.
I backed you in this one.
Yeah, you did. And you know
Yeah.
what? I feel bad that I let you down. I feel worse that I proved I feel worse that I let down Kyle than I proved Pat right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Do you feel for the poor guy you let down?
not really, because I feel like I did the right thing. Do you know what I mean?
You did do the right
Like
thing.
if
Yeah.
I would feel guilty if I think I did the wrong thing. But anyway, if anyone wants to go on a date with me, and
You're just not built for it at this time of life.
no, I
right?
don't think I'll ever be built for
But
it.
you should you can still, do you think you're the type of guy who can date casually? Like, do you like having a fuck and because you're in your fuck
But
boy
I
era,
did.
bro.
Yeah, I was enjoying
Like, you were
it.
going not nuts, but like,
For me, nuts.
you were like, you know what I mean?
For
Like,
me,
do you
nuts.
enjoy that?
That was fun.
Like, why don't you get a little friends with benefit?
Because I just don't know. Like, I know that before I don't know. And
Little
literally,
fuck-
I'm like obsessed with someone until the title gets put in.
Yeah,
And
but that's not a friend. You don't get a title with friends and benefits.
no, I mean, when the title of boyfriend.
Yeah, that's why you don't.
But if someone catches feelings.
Yeah, but that's life.
Yeah.
That's just the line you've got to play.
But then, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think I made the right choice.
100% you did.
And it was good. But then I think you and I in relationships are the complete opposite. Because, like, you know what? There's a part of me that wishes I loved kind of your vibe, because again, I came over to yours the other night for dinner, which was so much fun.
Yeah.
But that was like, heck, I was like, fuck, I would lose my mind in that apartment.
Yeah.
Like I would. Like, so I don't know.
It's just the thing is, right? Like, I agree. I lose my mind in there sometimes. And like me and Tiarna have said, listen, when we buy a house, I've said like, I need 2 living areas.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, 100%. I was like, and this is nothing against you, but like, I couldn't live in an apartment like this forever. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, there's no...
Is it just really small?
It's just like a standard Sydney apartment, a kitchen, living room, but like all in one area. So like...
But the funniest
like
thing about it...
From where I'm sitting to that wall over there, like say fucking, I don't know, 7 meters is like the kitchen, the living room, and the lounge room. And then there's 2 bedrooms.
No, but
Like your apartment?
Yeah, no, a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Well, what's
Very
funny...
similar to my apartment.
What's funny about Tiarna's apartment is because they bought this fucking big house in the Central Coast, all the furniture is so big, and it's in this small apartment, and then it makes the apartment look even smaller.
Wait till you see the fucking garage, dude.
Bro, you've got a
Full of
couch that is so big, and then you've got the biggest bed I've ever seen that takes up the whole room.
The dining table's
The
huge.
dining table's huge. It's just so funny. It's like all this... It feels like they stole like fucking these furnitures from the Beanstalk.
Yeah, I didn't even
giant.
think of that, eh?
It's so funny, and it makes the room
Yeah,
feel smaller.
Willie!
Yeah, boy.
Do it.
Chili! Yeah, so it's just like a normal, but I want 2 living rooms and like I need it. I need a separate
bro.
play. Even I
Two
said even
living
in
rooms.
garage. I know I said about it in Central Coast, but I didn't enjoy it there, so I wasn't going to invest the money.
You want a
But
man
the
cave?
place, not a man cave, but I call it a man cave. Of just like you can invite your friends over. Bro, the thing I'm most excited for of like buying a house with a bit of room is I would love to have like a dedicated, every Thursday, all my friends come over. We have a barbecue, watch the footy together. If they have kids, bring their kids over, and it's like a social kind of,
Yeah.
And then the kids can maybe sit in one lounge room. We can sit in the outdoor entertainment area. That kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't need to be fucking luxury, but just like remember my old house in East Lakes?
Yeah.
Sick house.
But I only went there once or twice.
Sick house though.
Yeah.
2 lounge rooms, big garage, backyard.
Oh, wait. No, I remember
What's
that
this
one.
thing with 2 lounge rooms? I don't think that's a thing.
No, it is, bro.
Bro,
it
you
is.
need 2 living areas.
2 living rooms?
Yeah. You had it in the
need
Central
it.
Coast.
Yeah, we had it in the Central Coast. But again, we use the other one for Lani.
It's kind
But
of
I mean
more Lani's
separate.
own space and your own space.
No, it's me and Tiarna's, I think.
Can I
Because
tell
like,
you?
I'll be watching the footy, right? And she'll just be there on her phone. I'm kind of like, fuck. She would probably much rather be watching something on the telly. And sometimes I just want to be by myself.
Mate, next minute it's separate apartments, mate.
It will never be separate beds.
I will tell you, you know what the dream would
Separate
be?
bedrooms.
A penthouse, or like you buy 2 blocks of apartments on like the top level of an apartment building, and then you. But this is the thing, right? I think the key to a healthy marriage is you sleep in separate bedrooms.
Nah, fuck no.
Bro,
I don't
think
agree
it's
with
the
that.
key. My parents do it.
Yeah, but are they happy?
Yeah, bro. They're happy.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon they're fucking happy as Larry.
To get like, do you reckon your parents are super in love?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Interesting.
I see it. I see. But you know what? The older you get, love just looks a bit different. Like, I've never seen any parents their age, that like look at each other so like lovingly and, like doing all this sort of stuff. Like, they all have their own love language.
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
age.
fair.
You know what I mean? Speaking of happy and love languages,
Is this going to be a good transition?
boy, oh boy, did I experience something fucking heinous last night. And it was one of the most awkward experiences of my entire life.
Okay.
In the best way possible. So, my friend Soph had...
Chili's going nuts.
Chili's going nuts. My friend Soph had a movie premiere last night at the Ritz.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of us went, right? The movie itself, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I think you're going to love it.
Okay.
But it was so intense. And
The movie or the premiere?
the movie.
Right.
Like, not intense, but like a lot of fucked up shit happens in the movie. So the feelings after the movie were pretty like, wow, like that movie was a lot.
Okay.
Anyway, because Soph's got 30 friends there, we're all screaming and cheering when she comes on the screen for the first time. And then her brother was getting pissed. And
Like pissed off at you guys?
No, like pissed, like he was
Right,
drunk.
yeah.
And he was not drunk, but, he was having a couple drinks. And he was, cheering whenever Soph did something.
Yeah.
Or it was
a bit of a
fucking
supportive brother.
Bro, she's the lead of this
Yeah.
fucking fun, like bloody, crazy horror film. Anyway, the movie ends and this really gay guy gets up in the cinema and charges over to Soph's brother. And he goes, and they're all getting ready for the Q&A on stage. And then he starts to go, how dare you? Seriously, how dare you? This movie, you've made it all about you. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how the fuck can you fucking do this? The fucking movie, like, this is not the sort of movie to be cheering. And he's going, brah, oi, brah, like, chill, brah. Like, this is, oi, that's my sister. And Soph notices, and we're all, like, peering over looking like, oh my gosh. And then Soph kind of gets up and tries to, like, mediate it, because then it starts to get out of hand. Because he's not budging. He's like, brah, fucking chill. Like,
Yeah.
He's going, oh my God.
And
Oh
was
my
this
God,
guy
you're
just
ridiculous.
a spectator? Like,
He was just watching the film.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous. Like, how could you be doing this? Like, oh my gosh. And then Soph comes over and goes, I think it's okay, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't worry. And I guess, like, because Soph is, like, the villain of the film, he, like, looks at her and realizes that, like, our whole side of this theater that he was getting up were completely on this guy's side.
yeah.
And he went like this. He goes, you're going to need visuals for these guys to really get the story across. He goes, oh my God.
Hands on head. Pulling horrid faces. Melting down. Crying. Hands going crazy.
And like screams and runs out of the cinema.
See you, cunt.
It was so uncomfortable, bro.
That's
it was
crazy.
so funny. He had I've never seen someone actually burst into tears. Like he put the whole face on and just exploded into tears and ran out. And I was like,
the movie about LGBTQ?
yeah, there was a bit of that, yeah.
Maybe he felt like it was not his moment, but maybe he was like, felt a bit disrespected from a
Oh, bro.
non-LGBTQ.
Who knows? But it was fucking insane. And it was just that moment where he realized no one was on his side and he could have been like, fuck, my bad, all right, like, I'll sit back down. Instead, have you ever seen anyone burst into tears?
Yeah.
Like explode into tears?
Yeah.
It was I was like, holy God.
Not just a random in public, I don't think, though.
So embarrassing.
Yeah,
Top
it's-
3 most embarrassing moments ever.
That's wild
Yeah,
stuff.
it was fun.
But the movie's good, huh?
You would really like it.
Is it going to Hoyts?
I think so. I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's really fun.
So are they going to now play it at Ritz or like they hire it? Can you hire out Ritz Cinema?
No, it'll play. It closed out a festival. There was like a film festival, and
So
was
it
like
won't
the
be at
closing
Ritz?
night. No, it probably will be when it comes out.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, on the way here, I was driving here and I was like, fuck. I wish I could just smoke a fat spliff tonight. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah. How good would it be just to fucking smoke a fatty spliff?
Well, like throw you back to like the old days.
You just fucking chill. Just have
What
a
do you reckon
joint.
would happen if you did it now?
Nothing.
I don't know.
I don't reckon anything. I think you'd be chill.
I don't think I would be.
Whatever it is, you'd force yourself to feel fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. I always think this. I actually always
Because
wonder
if
what
you
would
go
happen.
in with a bad mindset, you're already fucked from
Yeah,
the
that's what
Yeah,
I mean. I think it
exactly.
would be hard not to have a bad mindset because if you're new here, I've had a bad experience on drugs, and it's kind of fucked my life a little bit. And sometimes I just wish I could smoke a fat spliff because it's
Yeah,
happened
fuck,
before.
it'd be fine.
I've smoked spliffs and then gone on to have like panic attacks. You know what I mean? Like back in the day,
And not knowing
after
that-
everything.
Did you not know
After
that that's
everything.
what caused it?
No, like I did. So like after everything happened.
Yeah, you have smoked since then.
Yeah, well then I like so you know how I got fucked like it all happened in Bali.
Yeah.
And then I was fine for a year.
Yeah.
Within that year, there were a couple times. One time it was just when I got back from Bali and I had a little bit of weed. I was like, I'm just gonna go smoking in the backyard, and then I kind of freaked out. And then one time I was off a bender and it was like 7 a.m. and we all went down to the beach and I smoked one, and then I was like, oh fuck me, I don't feel good here.
It's so funny.
Were
And
they
I reckon
all,
that
did
was
you
the
have
last
have any
time I
fun
would've
times?
smoked. Huh?
Did you have any fun ones?
In that year?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to. It's hard to piece together that timeline because it's very like a big blur. I don't remember a lot.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think so.
Do you reckon you will in like
I don't think I'll ever touch it again
in the
nah.
future?
To be like,
No.
it's
I feel like you
point?
would when you're older.
no, because
What's
you know
the
what?
point,
I
bro?
think it's one of those things where what's the
why?
benefit?
Yeah, exactly.
The
worst that can happen far outweighs the best.
the very, very best that could happen, like the absolute max, is that you're really chill and like have a really fun time for a couple hours. Whereas the worst that could happen, honestly, probably is like a week in a psych ward. Is a possibility.
It's not. What's the point?
Yeah, that's fucked.
But sometimes I wish
not.
of like I could just fucking smoke a night. Like I just
wish I
enjoy
could
it.
smoke weed, bro.
Like it's just not. I wouldn't be doing it
Yeah.
every day. I don't condone it. If you're listening to this and you haven't tried drugs and you don't want to, then don't. But like, I used to enjoy smoking a spliff. I won't lie, and I wish I
Back in
could
the
do that.
well, speaking of
Well,
like,
because everyone's got a vice. Like you can't
Mine's
tell me
sugar,
most
bro.
people don't, bro. Like a lot of people will have a drink to relax,
Snacks.
smoke a joint. Like, and I don't agree with it. But like, I don't.
But you just do everything.
Well, I don't do
Well,
anything.
you
now.
used to.
Yeah, but that was just because I was fun. I wouldn't use it as a vice. I did at one point, but like,
so drugs are fun, are they?
no, like going out and partying. Like I used to enjoy that,
Right.
you know. Whereas now I don't.
Mine is so snacks, bro. Because the other, speaking of like, you know,
Yeah,
what we
food
used to
for
do.
me as well, big time.
So after the
So I got the fattest cunt ever.
premiere, we all went to the pub, had a few drinks. I wasn't. I was on the Coke Zeros, right? But everyone else was drinking, and then everyone else was kind of going home, and my friend Joe was like, "Oh, let's go play FIFA at mine." And I was like, "Sick." So then we're walking back with his brother, and then we see like a servo, and they're like, "Fuck, let's get snacks." I don't need snacks. I wasn't hungry. I just had popcorn and Maltesers, M&Ms in the fucking cinema. But I'm like, snacks. I buy a bunch of snacks. I get more Coke Zero. We go back to his. We play FIFA till like 3:30 in the morning.
Goated.
And then I woke up this morning with like, it was so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Not a drop of alcohol, just snacks and Coke, Coca-Cola. And I woke up like this. Oh,
Bit of a hangover.
what happened last night?
Last night was a movie.
I woke up going, oh, that was a big one.
Last night was a movie.
And I literally stumbled to the shower. I was like, how are you? I'm like, oh, yeah, good. Big night last night. 4 Cokes, some Red Rock Deli chips, some Black Forest Cadbury, a couple Kingstons,
That is a big night.
That is
Some-
a big night.
some Sour Patch Kids, some M&Ms, some
That's a
popcorn.
huge night, cunt.
Yeah. Some cheddar shapes.
Yeah, well,
And
that's the thing.
I was
But
just like, oh, yeah, big night.
it is though. But some like food's people's vice, and that's like sometimes it's like how people go, oh, they had a tough day. Like I'm just gonna have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
You know, I just like this is probably gonna sound bad, but that's what I sometimes do. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like I just want to. I've had a bit of a fucking shit time lately. My mind has not stopped. I'm just gonna have a couple valleys, and that's like my wine. I'm just gonna be honest. Sometimes I'll do that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Not all the time. but maybe
Prescribed
like,
though.
Huh?
Prescribed.
Yeah, they're prescribed to me. Maybe once
Yeah.
every like 2 weeks. If I don't need, if like I don't have them. Obviously, I've got them there in case I have like a panic attack or something, or I can't calm down. I'll have them, right? But then if I haven't had them in like 2 weeks, I'll be like, fuck, man. It's gonna be my little unwind. I'll just pop one and watch a movie.
Would you rather a sauna in your house?
And I know that's not good, obviously. Like,
And smoke. Do
I'm
you
not
still smoke?
condoning it.
That's your biggest vice.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
smoke cigarettes.
I'm quitting, but
All right,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Okay, would you? But I thought you were going to quit when you got back from Melbourne.
I'm gonna quit after the reunion on Saturday tomorrow.
How about this? Let's
But
just
what,
make
hap-
it.
but what then?
How
What
about
happens
this?
in the camper van tour?
Let's just make it
Well, that's the
realistic.
thing, bro.
You
You don't want me
can't not
smoking in the camp.
No, let's just make
No, I
this
think we want
realistic.
to.
You're
We
gonna
want to
have
smoke?
Yeah, I want to smoke.
Just
in the
quit
tour.
after tour. There you go. That's a realistic goal.
No, because I feel like it's affecting everything else. Like then it's like, oh, go to train. I'm like, oh, there's no point training because you're fucking smoking ciggies. Like it's
No, there's more point training. You got to balance it out.
yeah, I know. Stop
Would
the
you
pod. I'm gonna
rather-
go have one.
A sauna in your house, or a vending machine that prescribes you like any medication that you want.
Why would I want that? That'd be like a one-way ticket to being a drug addict.
Well, which would you rather?
A sauna.
But you could get Valium.
Well, I get Valium from my doctor.
No, but just like this, like literally in your bed, and you just go 6
Yeah, but
Valium.
I don't
Ching!
want that.
And it just goes. Do you reckon you'd become a drug addict?
Yes, cunt. I'd give me fucking 2 months.
Are you serious? How quickly? What do you reckon you do, mate? Can you?
No,
walk
I'd be
through it?
good. I'd
Can
be
you,
good.
But can you walk through how you'd become a drug addict, please? So obviously you'd start with the valleys. You'd probably start getting 4 or 5 at a time.
No, I would normally just have 2.
Okay, but
I'm a
2 might
big
become
guy.
3.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, dude, I've thought about 3 at once. Don't worry about that.
And 3 might become 4. If you've got the
Nah,
vending machine there, bro. Okay, so then what do you go? You're bored. You and T have had a big fight. She storms out.
Probably alleyways.
Okay, yeah, hitting some valleys. It's
Yeah.
right, not quite hitting the spot. Where do we go
Then I'll
next?
just cop it. I'm not going to mix.
Fent? When
Like,
does
maybe
Fent
like
come
some
out?
maybe like some Tramadol or like
What even is that?
it's like a pain medication.
Tramadol.
You know what I mean?
And then you have one beer.
Like some oxycodone, just fucking
Oh my god.
chill out.
And
You
then
have so much
Patch just
fun.
doesn't come to pod anymore.
No, but like you got to admit, they feel like I obviously wouldn't do it. Like I've got oxycodone sitting in my house. I don't take them, but like when you do, it fucking feels nice. Like, are we going to lie here?
No,
Like, we're going to pretend they don't. Can't like, do you know how many people get addicted to fucking oxycodone after surgeries?
no, we're not gonna lie.
I don't condone. I don't say it. All I say, I get prescribed
You did
Valium.
say
I
it.
take it as prescribed, like a medication when I need it. And every once in a while, if I haven't had it in a long time, and I'm feeling, and I'm just like, fuck, I just want to actually try switch my brain off for just a little bit because it's so overwhelming. I'll just have a couple, and that's my way to. That's like my glass of wine sometimes.
Fuck no.
And I don't know if that's healthy or not.
Fuck it.
Who
Who
knows?
gives a rat's?
But I'm not. I manage it. Like it's not like I'm prescribed them from a doctor. So like, he would
Doctor.
never fucking just give me them for fun. He'll if I'm taking too many or whatever,
Or a fucking doctor.
he would say that. Now I feel bad. I don't want people
You don't
thinking
need to
that's
I don't think you need to justify it.
no. But I don't want people
You can do
thinking
whatever
it's
you
like
No
a
one
bad
thinks that,
thing.
bro. It's fine.
It's not a bad.
That's
Fuck
what I
them
mean. That's
anyway.
like my. But yeah, but I don't want to like claim to be a mental health advocate, then talk about how I do that. But it's like
It's fine, cunt.
that's
But
my
that's
little.
what they use. That's what you're supposed to use them for.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying how that's like my glass of wine.
Good on you.
Yeah.
But people have a glass of wine every day. I don't have Valium every day, obviously.
Dude, I need to talk about something. I went and looked at a house in Maroubra, an apartment, a penthouse. If we're being technical, it's a penthouse. Anyway, so place is sick. I walked in, I really, really liked it.
Yeah.
And for the value of money, like what you get, most things around that price range I look at and I'm like, oh God, like seriously. Like
It's the rooftop that adds value.
this is what I can afford. Yeah, there's a whole rooftop, which is so cool. But even without the rooftop, it's so cool because it's got like a wraparound balcony.
Yeah.
It's just sick. And I'm like, fuck, this is such a cool place. Dad comes in and starts fucking arcing up to the real estate agents in a funny way.
Yeah, I could just imagine, bro.
But he's got like this. The guy goes, it is a smart controlled house. So I could literally just say, hey, Google, turn the lights off. And if you want to have a look at this, I can click here on the iPad and you can change the color of the lights in any of the rooms.
yeah, but that's such a selling point because you can just do that
Yeah,
anyway.
it's so cheap.
Yeah, it's so cheap. And Dad
like
goes,
me and Tiarna did that in
Dad
fucking
goes,
Berkeley Vale.
Dad goes, what the? That's fucking $5, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he goes, I'm just saying you can do it because I go, whoa. I was like, that's
It's such
sick.
a good sell. It is. Even I would go, well, but when you think about it, you can just do it anyway.
Yeah. He goes, that's fucking $5,
Bit of
cunt.
value add. It's like
And
us
then-
throwing a story set on a package to a brand. You know?
Literally.
Just a little bit of a value add.
Dad comes in, he looks at the second bedroom. Right, so it's kind of a one bedder then. And the guy's like, well, no, technically it's two. No, one bedder, I reckon this is.
Was it small, the second room?
You could fit a bed and a desk in there pretty
Yeah, okay.
comfortably. It was so funny. And then him walking around. Anyway, you know, he's playing hardball. He's going, right, well, we'll have to have a look, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we go downstairs.
I love that he's playing hardball, but it's the Sydney market. Like everything sells.
Everything's set. I think it's a bit of a buyer's market right now. I'm in a pretty good position with this place. Anyway, it's not about that. It's about what happened after. We're chilling outside, the family, the four of us. And when we always get together, it's a bit silly. Me, Charlotte, Mum and Dad. And we're having a conversation. And a little 2-year-old girl, she could walk and stuff, but she looked like she couldn't quite talk yet.
Yeah.
You know that age?
Probably about 1.5.
One and a
Between
half,
one to
two,
one and a
yeah.
half, yeah.
She walks up to us and just kind of looks up at us. And she's next to Dad. And Dad looks down at her and goes, hello. And kind of rubs her head like she's like a little dog. Like, how you going? And we all went, Dad, what the fuck? And Dad kind of pulls his hand away and goes, fuck, am I not allowed to do that? And then Grandpa comes and kind of takes her away. And Dad's like, oh, sorry, mate. And he's just kind of, and we're all laughing our head off. And this, do you think it's sweet to kind of, hello? And like,
I think because
brush.
I know your dad, it's sweet. But if I was a random and that's, I don't know.
if Lani walked up to a group of people and you were just watching her and the
Yeah,
dad just kind of brushed his...
if it was a dad with his whole family,
Yeah.
and he gave off the energy Jeremy gives off, yeah, I think it would be fine, right? You know what I mean? If it was some random on the street just rubbing her head, but it's like she walked up to him and she's, oh, hello. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's quite... I don't know. Like, I don't think it would be really a big deal.
It was. I think our reaction was so big that Dad started to wig himself out over it, which I find funny. Prank calls.
Hang on, I want to talk about...
There's an auction tomorrow.
It's not actually tomorrow. They pushed it back.
So you're going to auction?
Nah, I'm going to try to get it before.
Before Saturday.
But was that price...
No, like...
Was that price the starting price at auction or what they wanted?
No, that's what they wanted. If I give that offer, I'll most likely get it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the bank next week. I have 2 weeks.
Oh, the auction's in 2 weeks.
No, like 2 weeks before they kind of make another decision on what they
But then you got to get pre-approved and shit.
That's why I'm
gotta
going to
get
the
onto
bank
it.
and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
I have 2 weeks to do all that.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got to do it before 2 weeks because then the bank will take a bit of time to give you approval and stuff.
I think as long as I go in there and let them know that it's in the process, I'll be fine.
I would go in if I would do it sooner rather than later.
I was going to go on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. But I wouldn't wait till the end of the 2 weeks.
No, God, no.
Because the bank will pre-approve it and shit like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I hate how it all works. I'm almost nervous to do it.
Yeah, it's scary as fuck. I got Carl Barron tickets, guys. I finally got them.
Who you
This
going
is
with?
a thing. This is a thing, right? Carl Barron, my favourite comedian ever, on par with Will Gibb. And I've always wanted to see him. He's very nostalgic. Like, my dad always watched him growing up. I always watched him with my dad. Like, I always loved him. And I've always wanted to go see him.
And you're taking Tiarna instead of your dad.
I don't know if my dad would want to go. I'll ask. I didn't even think to ask him.
That's all right. Just thought you bonded over him with your dad, that's all.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, keep going.
Nah, because I've asked
No, it's
to
fine.
buy him
Keep going.
tickets for him and mum, and he said no. Anyway. And so finally it popped up last month or 2 months ago or whatever, and I was like, fuck, Carl Barron, and I checked. And I was on the page and there were a few tickets left. And I was like, I'll speak to T. I'll sort it out later. I'm such like a do it later kind of guy. And then
It's
it
at the
comes
State
back,
Theatre.
State Theatre, yeah. But he's doing like fucking 30
many,
shows
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
legitimately. He just added more. That's how I got tickets. And then I was like, then a month later, he came up and I was like, fuck, I got to get those tickets sold out, bro. And I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, just buy them on the spot. And then you release a couple more shows.
And
So I
did you
got
get
them.
good seats?
Good, yeah, pretty good. I wanted to be right at the front, but I couldn't get.
Yeah.
But I'm still on the bottom level.
Good. That's all you need. You'll be
Just
fine.
under the roof a little bit.
Great. That's
Like,
a good spot.
Yeah, like under the second tier.
The roof of the State Theatre.
Like,
just
you know,
a tip,
like the balcony, like the second level, I'm just under that roof.
just a tip for anyone. These are my tips. Never ever go watch a movie at the State Theatre ever. And second thing as well, never sit on the balcony at the State Theatre.
Yeah, okay.
Awful. It's an awful theatre.
Yeah, when I was looking at the ticket map, I was like, this looks awful. Because they could do
awful.
You could do view from my seat.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is a fucking awfully put together thing.
It's terrible. And also it was built before sound
Existed.
was invented in film.
What? 'Cause it was just miming.
Well, back before films that weren't silent films existed.
What, so silent films came before normal films?
What do you think? What, you think they fucking went, this is great, let's take the audio out?
No, I mean, they just didn't talk.
What?
It's not an artistic choice.
What do you mean? It would have been harder to take the audio out than to have it.
They couldn't record audio. Recording audio wasn't possible
Right.
with film. Like, it wasn't actually possible to do yet.
Right. So the camera came before a microphone.
No, I don't think a camera came before a microphone. Maybe? Fuck.
Then why couldn't they record it?
I think because they literally didn't know how to edit it. Like, you actually physically couldn't edit because you had to... Oh.
I think it was an artistic choice. Silent
No,
films.
bro. You physically couldn't do it.
I don't know
I
about
thi-
that.
No, bro, you couldn't. I think the camera must have come before the microphone. That makes sense.
Cameras did come before microphones.
Yeah, there you go.
Before
50
before
years.
recording device?
50 years.
So they were doing movies for 50 years silently.
Bro, have you not seen someone...
So what? It would just be subtitles?
Have you never seen what a silent film looks like?
No.
So
It's
what
like
it would
Charlie
be...
Chaplin when he runs around the zoos and shit.
But like, would they talk and there'd be subtitles or no?
Yeah, so what would normally happen is there would be someone in the theater live, like playing the piano for the soundtrack.
That's cool.
And then it would literally be like this. It'd be like... And then it would cut to... Not even subtitles. It would go... And then cut to the whole screen being like, hello there, what can I interest you in? And they cut to... And then cut to...
Jesus
thing.
Christ, I had it tough back in the day.
Fuck that, man. You couldn't even scroll.
Fuck me. They should have had live people there voicing it over.
Great idea,
True,
Pat.
yeah.
Great fucking idea.
No microphones, though.
True. Just yelling.
Fuck living
yeah.
back then, Coach.
Fuck me. Anyway, I got tickets. Point being, if you've looked at our tickets for our show and be like, oh yeah, I'll get to it. I'll ask a few friends, I'll get back to it.
Nah.
They're going to sell out. So don't check and be like, oh fuck, I really want to go to that show. I'll get tickets in a couple weeks. Canberra, I'm pretty sure,
Pat,
sold out.
Great loop there. The way you linked that was awesome. Really
But
well done.
it's true. And I didn't tell that whole story just to link it. I did want to talk about Carl
No, but
Barron.
the link's great.
But it is a genuine thing. Like, don't just look at our tickets and be like, yeah, well, I'll go. Because it's legit in what? Less than a month?
3 weeks.
Fuck. 3 weeks?
Yeah.
4 weeks?
I think it's just over 3 weeks.
Sick.
So you better fucking get your tickets.
Anyway, prank calls.
Okay.
Kyle. So, here's the thing. While Kyle gets that up, I posted a story. I saw this guy that does prank calls
my
on
eardrome's
TikTok.
cold.
Really?
Feel that, cunt.
Cold?
For me, it's the coldest thing I've ever felt.
Holy shit, it's like wet. It's wet because of your... That's why, Pat. Your cup's leaking. So I posted a TikTok, a fucking story, basically saying, hey, guys, because I saw a guy on TikTok who does these funny prank calls, and I just thought it'd be really funny if we call these people and prank them.
So people have put in,
depth.
can you please... People have sent us paragraphs being like, hey, this is the situation. The situation is fucked. They're making us prank all their friends and family. This is fucked. Stay tuned.
It's fucked.
So they've sent in full detail, like, oh, say my husband had a car crash. Like, can you pretend to be the insurance? These are all the details, right?
So these are the shortlisted ones.
Great. Can you...
You can't see shit.
Oh, no.
You have to zoom a little. I can read them if you want me to read them out. Let's
this
try Angry Dad.
So you got to complain about your... Just explain this one.
So my dad is an angry dad. He owns a carpet cleaning business that I answer calls for. He hates when a customer calls him and complains, especially if you go off, he will. But is she going to answer the phone then?
I'm going to try find...
And what's an address? Because he will have to say an address. All right, let's try it. But I don't think this
Wait.
one will work.
Why
Because
not?
he'll be like, what venue, like where was it?
Okay, so the name of his service is this.
Oh, perfect. How'd you find that?
I just Googled his name and then the thing. But we're going to have to bleep the name of the
Company,
service.
yeah.
Why?
yeah.
Well, oh yeah,
What's
I
it
guess we
called?
don't. I guess we
Say-
could leave
Can
it
you
in.
say what it is?
Speaking.
G'day. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad.
Mate, I'm just calling in regards to a job that was done at my place in Hillsdale with carpet cleaning. To be completely
Right.
honest, mate, it's extremely underwhelming.
Is it?
Yeah,
What?
it's just like look, it's obviously better than it was before, but it's like so there was a red wine spill,
Right, yep.
and it's still pretty like it's gone, but it's not gone, and I'm not too happy with it. So I thought.
Yeah, okay. When was that done?
Oh, I would say a couple weeks back. I just got back from holidays, so I've only just seen it now.
Okay, sorry, just one minute, mate.
You're all right,
what was
mate.
the address there and your name?
It's Flack Avenue, 15 Flack Avenue.
15.
But fuck me, mate. I actually can't believe it, to be honest. It's shocking, to be honest. And then now I look at it more. Sorry, I was trying to be polite, but
No, that's all right, mate. I don't get too many calls like this, so I'm a bit surprised myself. So, what's your name?
John.
Yeah, so what was the booking under?
Oh, it would have been under Diane or my name, probably Diane or John. But fuck, I don't even want this to fix it. To be honest, I'll go somewhere else. But I would love me money back.
Well, I'm just trying to find the booking in the system first before we go too far ahead of ourselves.
Oh, so now you're going to say it wasn't you, are you?
Oh, no, mate. I'm looking in. I mean, I don't want any trouble, so I'm just trying to find you in the system because everything's in service, mate, all the bookings.
Oh, maybe someone fucked it.
Just give me a second, mate. I'm looking for you in the system. I'll just take your details down and I'll get onto it. But I just, so 15
Flack Avenue.
FLACK, is it?
Yeah, just in Hillsdale.
Are you sure you got the right carpet cleaning company?
Is it or something?
No, mate, we're carpet cleaning.
Oh, fuck. There you go. I got the wrong one.
Got the wrong one, mate,
kidding.
because we don't ever have comebacks like that.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, give a call.
Yeah, I will, mate. Sorry about that.
Nah, we use a steam cleaning system, so truck mount steam cleaning, so we get really good results. So in regards to their process, you know, they use a dry cleaning process. Where steam cleaning, we put hot water down into the carpet and extract it back out.
Yeah, right.
Where they'll spray a chemical on and just massage the top of the carpet.
Yeah, right. Well, sorry about that, Anton. Fuck.
No, that's all right, mate. No, we do work for all the real estates, Airbnbs. If there's any issues, you know, we'll let the person know straight away. So,
all right, crack 'em, mate.
if you want us to come out and have a look, mate, give us a call back.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
No worries, mate. Bye.
Take care. Bye. Sorry, he's not even angry.
He was the nicest guy. That was a bullshit.
That was bullshit from the daughter.
Fuck you, daughter.
I was waiting for him to go off. Did I play that all right?
Yeah, I just was so uncomfortable. I felt so bad for you.
Bro, he was so nice.
My mate,
drug test.
Blank, has gotten a new job at a construction company that I also work at. He has to do a drug test at before starting, which he did the other day. He hasn't got the results yet and he's super nervous about it. He was a weed smoker, but he stopped a few weeks before the test and he was doing a crazy detox. He also used a masking drink, which is meant to trick the drug test, I think. Oh my God.
That is so good.
And he maybe even pretend to take a bribe. Oh my God. Yeah.
Are you doing this one?
This is the first real job out of uni, so he's very nervous. It'll be great. Thanks, lads. Okay, great.
Cool. Right, can you just put in points underneath it so you got it all there?
Hello.
Good day, mate. Is this?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, mate. I'm Michael from. How we going?
Yeah, good. Thanks, mate. So?
Yeah, mate. I'm good. I'm just calling about the results of a drug test that you took.
Yeah.
Just before I continue, just to double check, your name is. I've got correct.
Yeah. But I go by. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I would also do the same. And it's for your job at Constructions, correct?
Yeah. Constructions.
Amazing. Unbelievable. Mate, so look, I've just gotten the results back. It has come back as positive for marijuana. Now, I'm just wondering when the last time you might have smoked marijuana would be.
It was about a month ago, mate. A month ago.
Yeah, mate, because what can happen sometimes is if you do smoke marijuana, if you were a large user of marijuana, it can track, especially throughout the body. So sometimes even if you do purge it of your system, it can result in that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, right. Because sorry to cut you off there, mate. Yeah, I did smoke about a month ago, but I've been trying to just go to the gym and not really do that shit anymore and kind of focus on my career and stuff like that. So I did look it up. and apparently, like, going to the gym quite a lot can, like, what's the word? Like, bring up the metabolism or something of it, or, like,
That's correct.
make
mate.
it higher in your fat or something like
is
that.
correct.
But, yeah.
What are you working at the gym?
I just do, like, 6 days a week, like, just push-pull legs.
Nice.
And,
Oh,
like,
okay. Fantastic.
and heavy cardio and stuff like that. So,
Fantastic. Mate, look, so the reason I'm calling is because I also noticed that there was traces of a masking drink, which can attempt to trick the drug test. Now, this is not anything that you get in trouble for, don't worry.
Yeah.
But look, mate, obviously you seem like a great bloke, and I am looking to leave this company, to be honest. I think they're a bunch of cunts, if you don't mind me saying. I would be willing to potentially take a bribe in order to give you a negative result.
Yeah, that would be sensational.
Fantastic. So,
How does that work, really?
So it'd be around $2,500.
Two and a half. Yeah, okay.
$2,500 grand. I'll change it to a negative result. Otherwise, the other option is that, of course, I'll just kind of, send the results to the company. I can obviously give you some time to think about it. Of course, you don't need to give an answer now.
Yeah, I've just kind of like been unemployed for the last like 2 months. I've just gotten this job, so
Of course, mate. So what would your price be, just out of interest?
I could probably like give you like $1,000, but like I haven't been paid yet from this company. Like I'm.
No, well, okay.
Sorry,
dude, your mate stitched you up. We're calling from a podcast. You wouldn't. You're totally fine.
Your mate stitched you up, bro.
Your mate stitched
you up.
We'll bleep your name. We're going to bleep your name and everything.
Don't worry. Fuck
We'll
dude.
bleep your name and all
Mate, I'm literally getting ready to go to work function like right now.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, bro. That's so heavy. We'll bleep all your name and everything. We'll bleep all the details. But no, you're sweet, bro. Sorry.
Holy fuck, man.
Do you know who it was, Kyle?
We'll find out.
We'll find out your mate and we'll text you who it was. You got your fucking dude. Do you know who it might have been?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly who the fuck it would have been.
Go get him back.
sick
Text
cut,
us
bro.
away. We can get him back. Guys, in the future, just make sure, because this mum cruise one is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
That's
but you
the
got to tell us
exact one I want to
details.
do, something like that. We just need so many details. I just don't want to do anything too, like, that was funny. I don't want anything too intense.
Yeah, I agree.
That was like the right at the line, I think.
Yeah, that was good.
I think that was the
was so
line.
bad.
Because anything more like this one sounds like she's got a hospital.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
I don't want to do
health.
anything to do with health or anything like that.
I don't want someone to actually really like
I want
hang
it to
up the
be-
phone in panic or something.
I want it to be like an inconvenience.
Yeah.
You know, like the cruise getting cancelled.
Yeah.
Shit like that is so funny. Your car's been busted. Calling about the dad about the thing is so funny.
Go up.
Wait, what's this? Call my boyfriend pretending to be the doctor and say he needs to be on a seafood only diet immediately. He has a full phobia of seafood. He's been put on a bunch of whack diets lately, so it should be believable. Say you're a medical center and you've reassessed some results. You can't give any more information because you're not doctor, blah, blah, blah. But she'll be in contact soon.
And just put doctor. I'll pretend I'm Dr.
Just say you're
Marlon.
the assistant. Just say you're an assistant to Dr.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I'll say my name's Dr. Dr. Marlon.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go it.
But doctors aren't assistants to other doctors, so just
just
say
say I'm
you're a
a
doctor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning. Is that
Yeah.
good? How are you, mate? This is Dr. Stevens from the Medical Center. How you doing today, mate?
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you?
Good, thank you. Mate, before we go any further, I just want to confirm your birthday for me. Is it the 4th of the 10th, 04?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Mate, so nothing to worry about or anything, but pretty much my role here is I go across once a month around the surgeons in the area and the medical centers and go through all the results and just oversee everything. And I was going through your some recent tests and your files and stuff like that, and I've noticed you're really lacking in a lot of things like omega-3, and your body's rejecting a lot of things. So I've got a few recommendations that I'm going to have to put forward to you. It's nothing to panic about yet. Obviously, you can speak about it more with Dr. when she's in. But right now, mate, you're really lacking on a seafood front. Is seafood something that's in your diet, or?
No, I don't eat any seafood.
Oh, well, that makes sense, mate. Right. Is that something you could incorporate into your diet?
Yeah. Could you give me some more details about you?
Yeah, so pretty much I oversee all the medical centres in the area and stuff like that. I come in once a month and go through the files and make sure nothing's been missed. And, you know, it's the medical world, so I just make sure that there's no issues and I guess my level of experience, not to be arrogant,
Yeah,
but
sure.
I go over things. But yeah, pretty much, mate, it's
What's your name again?
Dr. Stevens.
Full name?
Dr. What do you mean my full name, sorry?
I'm just trying to look you up.
Oh, Dr. Andrew Stevens.
Dr. Andrew Stevens. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, seafood's something you're really against, is it? It seems like you're pushing.
Yeah, I'm not a seafood fan.
Right. And how do you push those, like, a fan as in you could do it? Because, mate, to be completely honest, I would recommend a 6-month seafood-only diet.
6 months seafood only diet.
Yeah, cause it's really out of whack, all your insides and whatnot.
I couldn't just take seafood or like omega-3 capsules for a while.
Well, you could, but it's just not enough. Like that, I would recommend that for the average person. Sure. Like myself, I take it, but I only eat fish maybe twice a week, so I'll take that one tablet a morning just to compensate for that. But considering you don't eat any seafood, just to pull everything up into whack, mate, I'd say 6 months should do it. If you had to do a bit longer, we could reassess then, but I would say the standard would be 6 months. And listen, I know it doesn't just have to be fish. You can eat octopus. There's so many options. But that's what I would recommend. It's worked in the past for a lot of people that have done this. And look, I know it's not a comfortable thing, but is that something you'd be open to?
I mean, look, it's going to be a real struggle for me to eat a lot of seafood, but I could take omega-3 supplements.
Understandable, mate, but unfortunately, I just don't think it'll cut it.
Okay. Do you work at the medical center? Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure. Yeah, you can come in. When do you want to do it?
I could come in today.
Sure, mate. And I'll have a nice what do you prefer, a cod or a salmon? I'll have waiting for us. We can try it together.
It's at the medical center.
Yeah. Your missus has stitched you up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was a bit.
You're skeptical. We're from the You Wouldn't podcast. You stitched you up. You're good. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Fuck seafood as well.
Yeah,
it's
we
the
don't
most
eat
disgusting
seafood. It's
thing
fucking
ever.
Shat, bro. Fuck.
That's exactly how I would have taken
he was
it.
very composed.
But I also would have been I would have been like, who are you?
Yeah, who are
you? It was
you?
so funny. You're like, I'm Dr. Marlin. And then I was like, what's his name again? Dr. Stevens.
That's why I wanted you to write it down because I knew I'd forget.
That's fun.
Oh, that is good fun. Yeah, send him more. Ones like that aren't going to fucking...
Dude, I want to get a mum. That mum cruise one is making me itchy. I need more details, bro.
We do need more details on that.
Far out. That's so funny. Do we have a bunch of hotties?
Yeah.
I just need to tell you something, bro. So this is a classic Pat Clifton moment. So 2 nights ago, we're laying in bed, me and T got the projector on. We're like, should we watch something? I said, yeah, I'd love to watch something, right? And a movie pops up. Jura 2.
You've seen it.
Right? We watched it together with Tiarna, I think.
I didn't watch it.
Oh.
But you
I watched it with Tiarna. Tiarna's going, I'm sure I've seen that. I go, no, this is number 2. The movie's called Juror number 2 because he's number 2 in the jury, right? Yeah. And I'm going, no. This is number 2. Like, we watched the first one. It was good, remember? Like, let's watch this one. So we put it on the first, 2 minutes. He goes, bro, this looks familiar. I'm Tiarna. We've seen the first one. Like, you're probably getting the concepts mixed up. Like, this is, look at it. Like, this is Juror number 2. It's the second movie, bro. We get 10 minutes in. She's like, Pat, we have 1,000 fucking % seen this. And I Google it and it goes, Juror number 2, bro. Isn't that so fucked?
That is so funny. And especially because you didn't even like the end. Were you like keen? Because I remember the first one has...
Well, I don't
or the first
remember.
one, it has a really open ending.
I didn't really remember. I just remember being like, the concept was cool. I'm pretty sure I thought I enjoyed it.
That is so funny.
Shocker, eh?
That is so funny.
Oh, hotties. Guys, hotties, because we went to Melbourne and we did double records and stuff, we got backlogged with hotties. So Kyle made an executive decision, which, you know what, I support Kyle on this.
Eviscerate.
He's cleaned them out. and we're starting fresh. So if you want to call up a hottie, they've got to be under like 45 seconds, ideally like 30 seconds, and have what you say. And then if you complain it didn't get played, maybe it's not as good as you thought, because Kyle vets them.
Quality control, Sapono.
And if you want to do music ones, it's got to be in the Patreon, because the episodes get taken down if we play music on the main pod. But anything you want. Questions, what ifs, would you rathers, advice, funny stories. Yes, just
Hey guys, it's Emma.
doing them.
And it was a prank. Hate to break it to you all. But on that note, we don't know who the fuck called up last episode chiming in.
It was a prank.
Like, someone's clearly trying to get my clout. Yeah, exactly. So it was a prank. Sorry to disappoint.
Well done.
We were expecting some drama,
Well
but I
I
think
knew it
everyone was
was.
catching on by then.
That
Anyway,
was good.
Bye.
I
Bye.
thought that was, and thank you for adding some drama into the hotlines.
Yeah, it's fun.
That was performance art, and it was fantastic, and it was so well done, and you made it on the clip, and you just did great. Well
Can we
done.
do it 2 truths and a lie thing, and you win a hoodie if we don't guess it?
Fucking hell, we're just trying to get rid of these hoodies at this point.
Well, it's pretty fun.
Should we
It's
do
like
a wake up-
reason to like
Should we do a yawn challenge? If you yawn, you get a hoodie.
if you blink?
Should we do a drink of water challenge? Drink a glass of water, you win a hoodie. Call up, guys.
No, it's just fun to do shit.
Yeah, we need to get rid of hoodies.
Yeah. You can still buy some, but on the website. hellosport.shop.
What's the point, mate? Call
hellosport.shop.
up.
Hi, boys. So just on the gloving chart, there's actually a bit of beef in the niche hobbies community. Gloving, yes, obviously what it is. But sliding, looking for sliding. People who get knee pads and arm pads and shin pads and all the rest
Oh,
of
and they
it,
slide.
and they slide and try and do tricks as if they're on a skateboard, but they're just on their hands and knees.
Yeah.
There's actually a big beef between the gloving
Lad, are
and
you
sliding
in a-
community, and I think I'd like your opinions on it.
Oh, stop.
Brother.
Very, very big beef.
Brother, I love it.
That
Sliding's
hotline would have
funny,
been brilliant if you were
Yeah.
inside.
but you were crossing a road on the busiest highway I've ever heard whilst construction was happening in the corner.
Yeah, sliding's crazy. So they've tried to pretty much just do body surfing of the skate
Yeah, and
park
sparks come up.
world. Yeah, sparks come up. That's pretty gnarly. That's pretty gnarly in me.
Hi guys, sorry if the audio is shit, I'm driving, but I'm
Pretty
listening
good.
to an old episode and Kyle is talking about him getting a spray from his friend's dad Richard about him pushing some guy into the surfboard and then it makes a hole in the wall. And I just thought, like, isn't that the same idea as the person that threw the vape and then the person that hit it into the TV? So you got in trouble, but you're saying the person that threw the vape, it's not their fault. Do you know what I mean?
Kyle, explain yourself.
So
Well,
did
I
you
was
get
the one
pushed?
that I was the one that pushed them into the wall.
Yeah,
I took responsibility for that.
yeah. So
Right.
it's the same as throwing the vape.
No, but now I know what that means, and it's not a direct relationship. Like, that obviously occurred because I pushed it into the wall. That's the only outcome that could have happened.
Throwing
No,
the
but
vape.
There's a
might
lot
have
of different
not-
outcomes that can
He
happen
might have
when I throw
not.
a
He
vape.
might have not moved. Like if you didn't put, like maybe his stability would have been good that he didn't, or he would have avoided falling and not fallen into the surfboard.
I think that's a stretch from her.
I like it.
I like it a
And
lot.
your voice, your hotline sounded great. Maybe because we heard the most fucked one ever just before it.
Hi, boys. As you may or may not know, the federal budget was announced on the
Yes,
12th of
it
May
was.
for 2026
No, I didn't
2027.
know.
And I reckon a really fun challenge for you both would be to have a quick look at what the budget is and then try explain it in your own words. And we'll vote on whether Will's explanation or Pat's explanation was better. Just a fun idea. If you want to put in the bean fillers, that's also fine. I'm a bean filler,
Thanks,
so
you
that would
too.
be fun too. See ya.
That would be pretty fun, Beans Filler. Should we just do that straight after this?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's
That's a
do
really
that.
funny idea.
Go
Last one.
straight into the beanies and do it.
Last one.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give a shout out to Kyle for accepting the petition guy because that was my dad and he loves watching every second of your guys' reactions. But on my behalf, I would just like to apologise for him calling you a faggot, Will. So, sorry about that. Have a good day.
Wait, the petition one?
You remember when the guy called up the other day saying he wants to start a petition for people to wear shoes on podcasts or something? Or
And then he doesn't want to see a gaping faggot's asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a dad. It sounded like a 20-year-old bloke.
Yeah.
I got to re-listen to it. Okay, we're going to try and wrap up the federal budget, and I am showing Pat a funny song, which I'm going to, not funny song, but anyway.
Love you guys. Get tickets to our shows. Let's go. Kyle doing stand-up.